Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Witcher 3. Let's just hop right into it. But we need to do some stuff. We need to save a flower. A dandelion to be exact. Alright, so we need to find dandelion, for which we need to go to the ambush point.
On your way, or will you stay longer? It's fast.
What's my... Okay, I got 56. God, I have so many... I have so many of these fucking weapon gems. Look how many weapons I have compared to the armor ones. God, I have a lot of food. Holy hell, I have a lot of food. Now these don't weigh anything, so this was weighing me down. It's just the gear I'm wearing? Oh, it's probably mostly the rune stones. And what I'm wearing, because what I'm wearing apparently still carry weight. Interesting. Alright, where on the world map do I have to be? Oh, it's not that far. I do want to start heading east as well, because I am reaching close to level 30. So is my gear, so I should be able to take on those kinds of enemies now at least.
What you got there?
Another drifter in from Tamir.
The whole city is unlocked now for the witch hunt. Ah, the witch hunt of witches. I guess if it's a witch hunt of witch, we just call it the witch hunt, wouldn't you? You would have to call it the witch hunt. As a double entendre. So I don't really get why a witcher has two swords, one for steel, one for silver. You couldn't you theoretically just use a silver sword on people just as much as on monsters? There's some property of silver, I don't understand that it like can't cut through armor properly. I don't know, I'm not a blacksmith. Alright, let's see what we will get over here. So what are the things I've equipped? As 5% protection against attacks from the monster type to oil targets. Does that mean that if I... hang on. Do Hangman's Venom. But that's on my steel sword, isn't it? No, it applies it to my silver sword. Maybe I need to have it out? No! So it only applies, the quick applies only to the silver sword, or is there like a different button? No, there is not. So I need to apply this by hand. But now it's every 60 hits, so it's not as bad as it was. Also, speaking of, I'm doing this kind of using now because I lost that power effect as I move things around. Maybe increase the weight instead. Ooh, science can be very custom. I might go with that one. Hello, Zoltan.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against a whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
I mean, it would have raised suspicions.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla,
Exactly.
what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Why is there a bug behind
Geralt.
it?
Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like Mamutsy when his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay, but if she does,
Fine,
doesn't hurt.
she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Now you're speaking my language.
Sure, let's play.
Alright. Social affection. Oh, not a great hand. But not the worst I've had. Nothing really to combo here, so that is a problem. Alright, that might help. 9, huh? I'll play one card and take the first win. It will give me a 1 card advantage, which is, ooh, not bad. That might be a problem. God, she's putting everything in ranged. At least 3 cards low, and that's a problem. Alright, not bad. Alright, there's my chance. Summon the dragon. Scorch. Fuck, okay then. This is when I play Yennefer. And summon the ballista back. Ooh, okay. They should put me ahead a little bit. Yeah, I'm 1 point ahead unless he has another. Fuck! But we're drawed. He has no cards. And I have no creatures to play. I mean, we have to run another round. We have to run it back. I did have a great hand, so... Although I said I did well. Okay. Wait, why did he start with the 11 cards? He's cheating. Well, then summon more melee. Oh, you go for range. Interesting. That's fine. Oh, come the fuck on. Fine, you can have the first round. I'll just weather. There we go. 1-on-1. Same amount of cards. That did not help me. Of course, she has a special card. Unless she has a Scorch, I will win this. I won.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Thanks, random dwarf I've never seen before. I would like my friend released, please. Were there two people who had some bikes, or were they just not loaded in the render distance? I have 2 swords, interesting.
Help!
Oh god damn it.
Damn it.
Okay, you better not die.
Faster. Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks. Here.
Follow the tracks, witches' senses really come in handy.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load. Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
I wouldn't really call a dandelion a heavy load, that was rude.
Hoofprints. Slow now.
I have to hold the dismount. Dismount, come on!
Anyone ride through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a
Thank you.
wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Yeah, that sounds like dandelion, alright.
That reptile gaze of yours don't scare me.
Go, go. Looks like it might have started limping.
Chop his legs off at the knees. Didn't even know what he was after. Hey, you! What the hell's afoot here?
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
The other way, where is
Where's this
it?
other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even, and they're...
Shut it.
You wanna get rid of these hunters, or do you wanna keep them around and fucking with your shit this entire time? Why don't you speak up to me, little dwarf?
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door round the back.
Thanks.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat owner. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My choice is worth nothing to you, whereas a lie, like I said, 100 gold kingdoms. One, you've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow. What? No, you see, me and Dags, we don't.
Come on, come closer.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal.
Ja, zijn we maar het
Got
ze
this
niet.
lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Look, I know you tried to help, so don't bullshit me.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Horson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Horson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
Fair enough.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Menge was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now.
So when did you last see her?
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Horson's men.
Yes. I do like her outfit.
Keep it together, lads!
Even without Witcher mutation, she fucks him up hard.
You'd hunt the cunt down and kill her, got it?
Didn't take that guard down. Alright, who next wants to squabble with a supernatural beauty? Oh, okay then. So there's a limit to how many people I can have in one go. Seems to be 5 in one charge. Damn. Sniped.
Grab the bitch! Grab her! Keep it together, lads!
Look at the guy just standing there cheering.
Surrender!
This gorilla only uses one sword, even though she is running away from monsters and everything. And she is hunting them as well. Bob and weave, agenda held. Okay, no more bows. Oh, there's one guy with a bow over there. Oh, there's more archers over this way. Okay, so I take damage while teleporting. That's this is a tough fight. I really give you some signs right about now.
Grab the bitch! Keep it together, lads!
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get rid of all the archers. That's the first I'm gonna have to do to take care of all the archers.
Keep it together, lads!
Still hit bows. I'm trying to blend in the crowd. Okay, I think. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, another one up there. Two more in here. Oh, you also have a bow in the back. I hear another bow. Hey, I just killed everybody here.
Yeah.
Keep it together, legs.
Then you're gonna keep spawning. Wait, don't you have to run this way? We not actually have to defeat all of them? Because I killed so many there and they just kept coming. Then they just spawn new ones over and over and over. Sup, Mulder? How you doing, man? Is that a Witcher?
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
Please even don't respawn.
They're ready for the storm. After them.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion.
Oh, and now she gets easily overpowered. Oh, okay, that was brutal.
Siri!
Damn. She teleported. He went to catch the bullet, the bolt for her, and she just teleported.
Arrest that man!
I have to give it to Dandelion. He was willing to lay his fucking life down for Siri.
What an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Oh, the halflings, not the dwarves.
Gave me enough
My bad.
material for a
Is that
volume of
racist?
ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Is it racist to us to think that it's a dwarf and it's a halfling? That you're interested in? What about Siri?
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire?
Likes kebab, I
Ego's
mean, I
swelled
guess.
a bit lately, getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box.
I think you
trinket
can
that started it all.
kick Dandelion.
This.
You get it from Horson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Horson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Can be, he's dead.
Horson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Yep.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
So what is this phylactery for?
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him?
Is it
with
for a lich?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help.
No,
deciphering
oh, you mean the
curse,
halfling?
its
I don't know,
incantation.
maybe?
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Alright, you know anything
Know
more
any
about
more
the
about the
Scourge?
curse? Something specific, a detail, anything.
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget.
I mean, it
Went
makes
like
sense.
Vafail Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
So anything else?
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Wow.
Right.
The girl just catching strays.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
En
I'll
på
gladly have a
better
go when you're
film my
done.
pig dick.
Let's get
What
back to
the hell?
Rosemary in time.
Well,
What do you think,
I've
Mulder?
certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages.
I
Consider
hate
dropping
his
by
facial
if you're
hair.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. Thanks again for
Dandelion's
today.
facial hair. Geralt just looks good. Oh, Basil actually sits in the ladies' sit. Interesting. You can now begin your venue with the Blood and Wine expansion. The argument starting difficulty is at least level 34. Holy shit, I'm level 23. 32 for Hearts of Stone, 34 for Blood of Wine. I think it's first Heart of Stone, then Blood of Wine. So yeah, I did all the main quests over here. There is a side quest over here.
But why ever would he want we are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got we gift.
See, that's
for you.
clearly a dwarf.
Portrait of the Hierarch.
Nice.
Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright.
Alright. Farewell.
Okay, I got the new painting. Painting of Higher Hamlet. Doesn't weigh that much. Startup cost. Cabaret. Meet Dandelion and Rosemary in time. Okay. I need to go to the Rosemary in time then. Need to go to Dandelion's brothel.
She cast no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
You seek someone,
It's
stranger?
chamomile and goatweed. She brewed teas for stomach pain.
Aha! So she did make potions. Drew, make a note. Her father testified.
Potions? Are you mad?
No, he's just racist. He's not mad, he's just racist.
Think I don't know you as the holy terror you are?
Happiness will come today. do not.
What's going
The
on here?
last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem?
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Friends of yours?
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
Damn.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Really?
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I'll help you.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Alright. So now we have card shops. And I have 10k, so I wonder what I can buy.
Telling you for the last time, go away. Look awfully suspicious to me. Go before they lose their mother as well.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
They seek to burn the city down.
Maybe up here.
I'll miss a woman's touch.
Okay, that is a strange thing to just say to a random dude walking by.
Must be Zed.
Oh, that ain't good.
find it?
No.
Oh, Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Hello, buddies.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
You can't be serious.
They were looking for something. They were looking for something.
Isengrim Foilitiana.
Grim Foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there. Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there.
And how do I activate the hidden compartment?
They were looking for something. They were looking for something. They were looking for something.
Well, the chest is over there, but how do I... The art? There we go.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Steel Sword New, Mod Eden, Goat of Gold Clot, Isengrim Faliatorna card Refic, Fringella Figo card, Caesar Blitzen, Tripolis Peacock Opals Vixen.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
My mummy says hello.
Alright. Let's return to our dwarf friend.
Appleshays.
Oh, he's actually missing his legs. That's cool. I actually took the legs of that model.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Oh, I can play Gwent. Let's play some Gwent.
Round of Gwent.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
I keep my Norden deck. Hey, Deathless! Thanks for the raid. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Give me some extra cup from Dijkstra. Kinda wanna bait out some of his cards. That's right. That's right. Play all your cards. I'll give you the first round. Oh, you've been so busy. It's fine, man. Everybody has a life. Everybody has stuff going on. I've been alright, but just doing my thing. Because XM season though, they dancing on my brain. Yeah, XM season has to be rough. They see, I'm always still up. When I'm no longer up is the day I'm dead and down under the soil. I'm low-key planning to do this until I cannot. Oh my god, how many Scorch cards do you have? Alright, need to go all out here. He better not have another scorch card somewhere up his asshole. Or I'm gonna be mad. No, you got some fog though. What's your last card? Play it. Okay. 26. I win. Victorious Geralt. And I will do some hydrating with some iced tea. I will make sure to drink some water. Or have some iced tea or some tea
Seems
or whatever.
Right,
Because
fucking
hydration is
shop,
important.
given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Know this?
We can go at it.
Then you go talk to Roach. Alright, so what actually are you doing here?
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Alright, fair enough.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven,
Dijkstra,
the King of Beggars,
know him.
Cleaver,
He's an
and
asshole,
Whoreson
and
Jr.
he's dead.
What do you call a triumvirate?
So now it's the big tree.
But with 4 individuals.
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence.
3, actually.
Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Come join for some hell. I'll join you guys after stream. After today's stream, I'll join you guys for some Helldivers.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high, its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad.
If anything, the siege is dull.
Faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Like, medieval sieges weren't they were gruesome, but they were mostly dull. Because it was mainly just the defending side sat in the city or the castle for months, and the other side just sat outside for months. If not years. And that's it. Now and then you try to clash to see if you can defeat the other, and that's it. Most of the time you just sat in your ass, doing nothing.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! The sea hills are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about
Wow.
the other cards?
So this business is getting dangerous,
Zoltan.
you know?
Sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Sounds like
Just
Pokemon
said.
craze back in the 90s.
Believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Sides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the
Like when
spot.
Pokemon first became like a phenomena.
Tell me about the other cards instead.
That shit was insane. The cards, like, I remember the cards getting banned from my school and everything. Because we just fights were big and people were stealing each other's cards. Shit was, it was insane.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
We. So who's Ravi?
Ravi. Who's he?
Ravi,
A common
whatever.
card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Let me guess, the Kaiser Bilson you also gave a smacking to?
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fella once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
Alright, I'll try to get those cards.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Okay, then he makes you say, yeah, just beat him until
Something stinks.
until he gives up the cards.
Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Well, that's nothing new, is it?
Well, another freak. Sick of it.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
Bill, save me. I'm dying. Oi, Mocker!
Oh, he's downstairs. Stacks is over here.
How
Alright.
about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Okay, that's it. Alright.
What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
Fine, let's play. You're lucky I like Gwent.
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
If you can cheat, so can I. Now I'm gonna ignore your fucking face off. Oh great, just Novgorod. Alright, not a bad hand. The only problem that's gonna ooh, and a scourge. Now that's good. The biggest problem will be if he has a scourge. Or that. I'm still ahead even with the rain. I'll play the clear weather. How you like me now? Yeah, I figured as much. So now I can just slam all out. I say will be unaffected by the score, so I can play her. Come on, play a strongest card. I said strongest card. God, this guy's useless. Homie, what is your deck? This guy really doesn't know how to play, does he? Nothing. You got wrecked, son.
Yes! Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won.
So, now we'll play something else.
Alright. You wanted this. Sorry, babe.
Don't know how I.
His name is literally Bay. The
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Alright. Now let's see what else you got, because I want to complete my collection. No? Okay then. John Natalis. That's a northerner. Ooh! 10 melee, interesting. See, I've seen special ranged, I've seen special melee, I haven't seen special siege yet. Like the siege juke that are unaffected by the effect of other cards. As far as I can recall, I haven't seen any of those yet. The Smith that I go sell some weapons and stuff I picked up.
Need some.
What do you have?
Plus 49, huh? Alright.
So long.
So long, Schmidt. He's not kidding yet with painted golden, holy shit.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Why don't you be Sam just to buy the card from him?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry.
Fair enough.
He won't lose out
Fair,
on the deal.
fair enough, fair enough.
Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
Alright, then what else in the cabinet?
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Fine. Let the Witcher do the thieving.
Shivi! Caesar Belzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Yes.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha!
Can't listen to this hogwash sober.
There are no birds in the pond, there are there.
So what if it's Anders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time...
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recenterly is not a word.
Recenterly isn't a word.
Did you bring along, Chiefy? Some blowing grammar purist?
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
Well,
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belson, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Sure, plain battles too.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. Forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't he have yanked so hard?
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open.
Triangular key.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
I got a triangular key.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
That is a classic. Ooh. Ornate swords. Ooh! That's a pricey penny.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Fringilla Figo.
Here's Fringilla, dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Vet's skull. Pretty grim curiosity.
All sapphire necklaces. Huh.
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Can't put everything back in place, sadly. There we go, that's a bottle of alcohol. That's a big ass fish.
Hot snow white cherry. Fuck, sure, blame that on us.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, hop to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Cleaver wants me dead, huh? Well, Cleaver is going to regret that.
Witcher. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Hey, I'm a thief. I'm not gonna let him die.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
So I took a look at Caesar's collection.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't take it.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around.
She left with the other mages.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shiteload of coin for them. Let's go.
Alright then.
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone.
Oh great, a book burning.
Oh, I can't wait to get...
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
Oh, you again.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work,
Should have bought
boys.
more men.
The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Alright, you can probably take them. Or not, I'm not leaving this one behind.
Go on, Geralt! After him!
Yeah, I'm
I'll
on it.
slow you down.
Yeah, with your little legs. What the? Was stuck in the air there. No, climb the ladder, not turn off the candle.
What? Can't understand a word.
Might as well stop.
Hey, kill all your men. Only took me like 30 seconds. Come here, boy. Yes, it's gone upstairs. No, he went downstairs. Huh. Oh, you bitch. Maybe on the run. Okay, that one just fell over. There we are, Duke.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Also, yes.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want
Cards.
gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll take the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
There we go. Much rather have those cards. Vangela Figo, John Natalis, and Isengrim Falotierna, which I probably completely fucking butchered the name of. Scabbard in Novigrad. When I'm done in this zone, the first person I'm going is Kaer Morhen to get all the treasure there.
What's he doing here?
Look all pretty suspicious to me.
What village are you from?
Willows.
Alright, Dandelion.
It's a
To be
material
purveyor
world.
of cheap whores and watered down wine?
Hey, you can't control what I inherit.
You can control what you do with it.
I know.
Well, you know.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide. I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
What's going on here?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Is it?
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Thank you, Geralt.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Why a cabaret?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Alright. So what can I do?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia.
Oh, great.
That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Sophronia rings a bell. Is that one of the
Name
women
rings
I
a bell.
investigated?
Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
Where do I come in?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate
You mean you skipped out on her?
But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
And what's your job in all of this?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, Dandelion.
The only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
I believe it when I see it, Dandelion.
What's he schemed up this time?
But I'm curious to see what he's doing now, so...
I've buried my old family. Blackwood's killed me son.
Behave, Witcher.
So, how'd it go with this healer? I was having a bit up minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of leprosy 1 minute, next thing I know I'm bankrupt, with no means to earn me livelihood. Bad like that.
Okay then.
I serve the eternal fire.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? Ah! It's far safer with you. Ah, so good to see you.
So I need a prop.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Yeah, I'll try not to damage it. I can't promise anything, because, yeah, Dandelion is involved.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't.
Holy moly, you're a star.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
No loitering round here.
What's he doing here?
Alright, Dandelion.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes, if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
That's it? That's your plan?
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
God damn it, Dandelion.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first.
Why
and
is he
last
wearing a
warning.
mask?
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
I hate this. Well, the Crimson asshole.
More like the Crimson asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
You're better than I thought.
Damn it.
Do I need to lose?
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Wow. Yeah, does it mean I now have a mask to wear, like an actual face mask? No, I don't. Blunt sword bludgeoning damage them. God, that was stupid. Can't believe I let Dandelion talk me into this.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spare me, Cran.
No loitering round here.
What village are you from? Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from Zuma.
Cheated me.
I knew you left me a gift last time. What?
We can go at it here, or at my place.
You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See? It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide before I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
He's doing this for you. You decide.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Exactly.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
What's this painting of Dandelion in the back killing a dragon? The fuck?
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Does he?
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals.
Oh,
I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Alright. Let's go find the flower man.
Help, save me. I'm dying.
I wonder, hang on, let me check the cat. Does Dandelion have an actual name? Or is it just Dandelion? No, it doesn't tell me anything about him. So I guess Dandelion is his actual name, which is an interesting choice.
Wonderful. Temple guard let even you into the city.
Ah, there he is.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
I wonder why.
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
You're late.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Why did you wait till now to use that?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
I don't know, maybe Dandelion actually will become a husband and be a good man for once. I doubt it, but maybe.
Let's find the key.
Damn it.
Not here.
Under the bucket. There we go.
The key.
You must make more as a mama than you do wishing, eh?
You'll be surprised, homie.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Let Dandelion explain or I'll split your
My friend
skull.
asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels.
I mean, fair
Get out
enough.
of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let Dandelion finish.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So,
Cap.
what's all this about?
Gap.
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
That was just a giant misunderstanding.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
I would have been quick if you'd left it to me.
Could have skipped all that talking if you'd left it to me.
What, so you could smack him? Stop to think how Polly'd react to that? Think she'd be thrilled? What if he smacked you back and won?
He wouldn't have won. So,
have you seen
time to head
Geralt?
back.
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Alright, so who's Hoodleg?
Who's Rotlick?
Never
Rotlick.
heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Never heard of
Commissioned a
him.
portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Fair enough.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
Sure,
said that
for an
for the
old
hell of it.
friend.
Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Got right cabbage last.
Double shakes.
Oh, I have that point. I don't have the place of power, so that's kinda useless to me. I want this one. There we go. For 26. I just need to manually put the oil back on the hangman flammable my steel weapon.
Hey, Swikey, why'd your hair go?
My hair is white because I'm a witcher. I think it might be because of how old he is, because I'm not really sure. Oh, great.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Look, I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
At least I tried.
Shut up and fight. Damn it. Not good.
I can use my signs.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There's a tree of you.
Placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Hello, right? I didn't have to kick the shit out of you, but you left me no choice. Oh, it's not the request over there. I'll have to check that out. The figure about the residence. I know, where's the halfling?
Well, Rodlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rodlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Well, tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
then you know my predicament.
I beat the shit out of him
Now,
too.
Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's got the Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers.
Yeah, I don't know him.
One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Is that the 200? I just want those placards,
Listen,
man.
all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
Alright, I'll win the race for you.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
And I'm doing it all while wearing armor. I'm familiar with these tracks. Did the base stack with this one, or did they do anything special with it again? I think it's just the base. Yeah, but it looks like this is literally just the base tracks. There we go.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
There we go. Return to Dandelion. Whoa, new saddle. It's like the half of what I got.
Should have stayed in the forest. Wild hunts take weeks to die.
Oh, they named the chameleon.
We start in G major, and...
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees.
I'm sorry, I said what now, Dandelion?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Fair enough.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
And this is when she gets killed. I'm calling it now.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy.
I bet you Geralt is like twice your age.
He saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She plays your rationality.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion the Bard. You know, a bard.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
You're one to talk.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
I fucking knew it.
Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
I fucking called it.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
And she's a singer. They tried to ruin... Oh my god, they tried to ruin the... Okay, that's actually fucked up. I'm gonna kill someone.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times
Oh,
over,
you don't even have to ask me for
you
this.
another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing.
Exactly.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Good man.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Alright then.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Fair enough.
Alternative
I like this guy.
treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
So that they forced a caustic fluid down the throat, and she's a bot. She's a singer. I'm pretty sure she will never be able to sing again because of that.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it. A while. Draw your weapon.
Daar gaan we dus. Oh, and what the heck? Okay, let me. Oh, I can do quick oil on this one. Necrophage. Personal vamp oil, insect oil, spectral oil, orchid oil, elemental oil, necrophage oil. There we go. Oh, he uses a crossbow. Interesting. Interesting choice.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely
Same
you
here.
understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Great. So where are we going?
But of course. Yes? What is it?
You need to lead the way. Maybe you can walk a little faster. Mr. von Grotz.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend.
Human. Wrong body type. Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Jesus.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Jesus.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel?
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Not even wearing gloves.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Alright, the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Noted.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
His hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a
Gallows
different sense of humor.
I understand. And his genitals?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright, I know enough.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
This sounds like a ritual. It sounds like a ritual or punishment.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Damn, okay then.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebiritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed. So who's Nathaniel?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle.
I have a feeling he's the one we're looking for.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Fair enough.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound. Unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
And we will get revenge for Priscilla next time, because I think this is a perfect time to end it. Then my friends also want to play some Helldivers. So this is where we'll leave you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't have it, leave a follow, subscribe to YouTube, join the Discord, all that stuff. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one.